May 13, got the Winchester 375 with me, and it's deer scouting day. Yep, so gotta get going. It's May 13th. Look at this old camera, this old Bushnell trophy cam. This is the one the black bear bit. He bit this hood off of the sensor here. I took safety glasses. I cut a piece off of an old pair of safety glasses and glued it on, and that camera's been running like that for, geez, 12 years probably ago that happened. Anyway, look at the cobwebs, look at the dirt on this old guy. Still works. But I haven't had it out for a spell, so here's a little trick I do. I'm going to pull a battery out of this thing. I'm going to find out what the voltage is on this battery. .4. So these batteries are absolutely fine. I can put this camera out with this battery right like this. Okay, I'm going to set this down for a sec. I got that old guy and that old guy. I got to check the batteries in these two other ones. They're also old Bushnell trophy cams. I got to tell you, these are my oldest cameras, and they're still reliable as hell. I wouldn't say they're better than the stealth cams, but they're sure as hell just as good. And then the stealth cams are brand new. These things, geez, the very first trail cam I bought, I can't even remember. It was in the early 2000s. I wouldn't be surprised that, like this old lad here, it's easily 15 years old. It might be older than that. Maybe if a guy looked up how old Bushnell trophy cams are, you'd figure it out, because it's about as long as they've been making them. Okay, give this a little pause here. Well, I'm going to check these other two batteries. And there's further proof that these batteries are absolutely fine. Turned on the camera to check setup, and she knows the date and time. That's beautiful. There's no memory card in this, so I've got to get a memory card. Just checking this old number 4 camera here, and I've never noticed this before. Look at the teeth marks on that, on the sensor. Jeez. Be another one of those stupid bears. Took a pretty good taste of that. Well, we're going to check and see if this old guy, see how the batteries are in it. I'm going to cheat a little. I'm just going to put it set up. Yep. Now it's got an hour difference in time, so I'm going to actually have to double check. So they're both. Okay. I will actually have to put this on that guy. You know? I'm down in the middle of the bush, and you can hear a little stream beside me. There's another deer skull. The white-tailed doe that the wolves got. There's a cougar. Lots of cougars around here. And right on the other side of the logs from it, there's an old moose shed. There isn't much left of that. Huh. Well, just leave those fellas there. The mud here right along this little creek, pretty decent sized bear track right here, as you can see it. Kind of see his pad right there. And right here. Here. Here's maybe the best, and there's a hind footprint there. Pretty good size. Yeah, not very distinct, I suppose. Depending on the eye. See if they come along this way. Loose track. Loose track. Down in this mud here. Okay, here's our bear track. Yeah, right here. Right here. So we got this thing, folks. I'm not the end of touchy-feely when it comes to bears. Reach out and touch them with this, but alright, let's see here. Can you come across here? Oh, yep, right there. There's a hind track right there. You can hear fresh bear shit feeding on this clover right here. Another pile straight ahead of me. Those tracks I just saw. That's a pretty darn good pile of bear shit right there. Big as my hand. He's feeding in here regular. Pile over here. Right there. Cool. Alright, off we go. It's getting on in the middle of the afternoon. I'm just bushwhacking. Look at this elk rub I found here. That's a dandy rub. Another one of these ones that it's 6 feet up from the ground. Yeah, and I found this here a little bit ago. Shoulder blade scapula, I guess you call it correctly, from a whitetail. The wolves and the cougars, the coyotes, they're eating well. Maybe I'll just leave this little guy right here by this elk rub. Yeah, I got all my cameras except one, and well, I'm still figuring out where it's going, and I'm just exploring. It's a beautiful day. It's gotta be 22 degrees Celsius out here. That's about 75 Fahrenheit in normal language. Yeah, the good old imperial system. Sure, nice bush I'm in here. Real open. Look at the sun shining down through there. Birch, poplar, the odd spruce. Balsam. Lovely, lovely. Everything in here. Elk, moose, whitetails. Carrying on. Hey, I just found another evidence of another kill, and here's a rib bone, and I'm but judging by the size, it's an elk or a moose, I think. That's too big for a deer. But look at this here. You start looking around. Here's another rib bone. What's this? It looks like that might... No, I'm not going to say I know what that is. Here's another piece. Rib bone. Rib bone. This will be part of your spine. Another piece of spine. There's another piece over here. That little thing must be one of the knuckles at the ankle. That for sure is a leg bone, and the size of that, I mean, that's got to be moose. That's too big for anything else. Another rib. Yeah, and even the fact that there's any of it left behind says to me moose, because there ain't a heck of a lot left at most of these sites where you find an animal killed. There's some good weight left in this bone. I'm going to take that out. More pieces of the spine right here. Huh. Well, I mean, this would be pretty much guaranteed. This is worth the wolves right here. Oh, another leg bone. Another big one, another big piece. And this is, so now one of these got to be, this might come into the shoulder. Maybe there, if we could imagine that, right? Yeah. I don't know what that looks like to me right there. Huh. I'm looking around in this brush, I don't... Maybe there's something else here, but I don't see it. Well, I'm going to take both these leg bones. Cut them into pieces, give them to my kid for her dog. Right, moving along, we're burning daylight. So I'm back from my hike. Found 3 different kill sets. 2 deer, 1 moose. Heard some damn critter walking in the bush, didn't see it. Saw some pretty decent bear tracks. Lots of nice fresh bear shit. No deer, no moose, and all excited. No bear sighted. Swapped out all my memory cards. Put out 3 new cameras. Now I'm going to go home, see what the hell's on the memory cards. If there's anything decent, I'll post it up at the end of the vid. And that's it for May 13th scout trip. Over and out.